Alright, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the new Extreme Super Battle Road stage. This is going to be the Defenders of Justice category. We're going to run here, we're going to use, you know, the newer Gohan plus Goten and Trunks exchange unit, because he does lead Defenders of Justice. Now he also helps out with Siblings Bond, Bond of Parent-Child, Bond of Friendship. He does want to have a bunch of hybrid Saiyans and youth kind of around, but I mean, if we look at the category here, there's not a whole lot to really choose from like viable Defenders of Justice category units. The category is not that great. Just straight up, the category is not that good. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to see if this team can get through this and have a little bit of fun along the way. So let's jump in and let's get going. All right, so first up, it looks like we got Demon King Piccolo here. So we'll go in. We got Gohan in the first rotation, which is good. Hopefully he's also in the second. He is not, of course not, but that's fine. So we'll throw him up front. Let's try and grab a bunch of ki with this guy here. Yeah, unfortunately, not enough to get us to our 18. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll have Jiren go next, and then we will have the Gammas kind of finish up. So, Defenders of Justice. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize how bad this category was until trying to pick out the team for this event. Now, I think this team is more than capable of getting it done, right? And I think the Super Battle Road stages, like, they kind of know, like, the devs know how good the teams are when they kind of make these category missions, and they kind of tailor the expectation a little bit with some of these fights. So I'm not expecting this to be something that these guys definitely can't get through. I assume they're more than capable of actually completing this mission here. But the category itself, man, it's just, I mean, you saw it. It's not great. we don't have a lot of, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like newer characters, just like more like viable characters to use for the category. You know, I mean, the Gohan's the newest one, really. Technically, I guess if you count Videl, she's the newest one. But you got like Videl and Gohan. And then it's like, it kind of just drops off after that. I don't know. I think, and Defenders of Justice is a really odd category too, right? I mean, it's a bunch of Gohans, you got Videl. Obviously, like the Universal 11 guys, the Gammas. They're all like the big characters here for the team. Let's do this. We'll go ahead and have Topo start off. We'll go with the type advantage stuff here to try to knock these guys out. Hopefully before they get a chance to get to Videl, but we'll see. Videl will be supporting Gohan though, so we're gonna have her kind of floating around. That's another reason I kind of want to use her. One, she's the newest Defenders of Justice category character we have, like we said. But two, she's also gonna be supporting the Gohans, which they're basically going to be the powerhouse runners of this team. Yeah, I mean, these guys not even doing that much damage here. It's actually just, it's a little upsetting, man, just to see it. There you go. I mean, he's stunned, sure. That's fine. Videl's going to take him out anyway with only having that much health left. There we go. Yeah, going to take a few turns to knock out these guys when they have a bunch of allies in here like this. So it's a bunch of characters you're kind of going up against at once. It's going to make it a little more tough. To get through faster, right? We'll do that, we'll do that. We don't need to use Jiren's standby or anything like that. I want him just to kind of finish off this dude here. We don't need to stall for any time. Jiren's very good with his standby, right? He becomes like nigh impenetrable, basically, if you pick up the rainbow, all the key spheres for him. But I mean, really, we don't need him to do that right now, unless we get into like a really hard part of this fight, which I don't really see us getting into. Okay, so here comes the Majin crew. Oh, great. So another longer fight. Yeah, dude, we need that. We need the other Gohan here. I mean, none of these guys are really great for defensive. Let's be honest. Let's do this. We'll start attacking type disadvantage to kind of get that going here. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll grab that. And hopefully Gohan doesn't die right away. Gohan died right away. Alright, so we've actually got a Gohan here on each rotation, so I think we might be a little bit better off. Let's go ahead and let's see, who do we really want to go for first, I think. Who's attacking the most here? Looks like Deborah. I'm trying to see if there's anybody... I mean, let's go for him, because I don't want type disadvantage against Videl. Just in case. So we'll do that. We'll have Jiren attack Deborah. And then I guess we can have Videl kind of just do the same. Just for the type advantage. Alright, let's see. So this Gohan's obviously going to be much better off than the other one was in slot 1. Yeah, sometimes with Super Battle Road, it's about getting your rotation set up right, you know, in that first fight. And if you just, you know, you don't get the time to do it, it can kind of mess you up for later in the fight because everything resets as you kind of go through these, right? Every time you go into the next fight, the next battle, you know, anything you've done to your characters, any kind of buffing, any kind of, like, whatever in general, is just redone. So, you know, you take your time to get your rotation set up, and then from there you can kind of figure out your game plan as you go into each fight. But I mean, if you're stuck with some not great rotations, then, you know, you can get kind of screwed. And I imagine Videl should be fine. She's pretty tough. I don't know about supers, though. Yeah, I'd say supers might take her out. They say third time's a charm, so let's see if we can prove that right. Let's go ahead and do this. Then let's have you. I want to see if we can get Deborah stunned. And then the Gammas can go ahead and start doing... I imagine Pui Pui's gonna die from Gohan. We can get the Gammas to start going after Babidi. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for that. Yeah, I figured Goku should take Pui Pui out. I mean, the Yakon I'm a little worried about with the other Gohan, but I think after supering a few times, he should be fine, even if he was a Super M. Nice. Okay, Babidi's almost down. Yep. Go ahead. Attack him, dude. Do everything you want to against him. He's going to be totally fine. It's when you start targeting everybody else that's where I got some problems. Okay, we didn't stun Deborah in that first one. Can we stun him here? I think we did. I think I saw the thing pop up before it went into the animation. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yep, no super from Yakon. So the Gammas are gonna... I don't know if he'll take Babidi out, maybe? No, they're not strong enough. Man, dude, none of these units just... None of them just hit hard enough. It's all reliant on this Gohan. That is absolutely, like, frustrating to me. mean, there's a crit. Okay, good, another one. Okay, so they took Bobbity out then. Good. I think they heard me. I think they heard me talking smack about him. So they're like, don't worry, we'll take the little bugger out. Okay, now... Alright, so Deborah's still stunned, so I'm not worried about Deborah. So let's do this. I think... Even if... I mean, if they attack Gohan, I think he's still going to be fine. Even with the type disadvantage, I think we'll still be okay. So let's just really try to harp on Yakon right now. I mean, I imagine Gohan's just going to take him out. All right, they didn't even super good. Yeah, Gohan should end up just taking him out, and then the other guys are just going to focus on Deborah, which is fine. So at least that way, I mean, then we could take Spopovich and Yamu out the next turn. I'll say them I'm probably the least worried about. They're probably the... I don't want to say they're the weakest of the bunch, but they're probably the weakest of the bunch, would be my guess. Just because they're the first minions to kind of get dispatched in the series, too. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do this, because I don't think we need to waste... I mean, it's not really a waste, right? It'll reset. But I don't think there's really a point to get the kids out. I don't think there's a point to go into the standby. We just try to finish them off here and then move into the final fight, which I believe it looked like it was Hirudegarn. I think is the final fight. Yeah, dude, see, he's just gonna tear right through him. Okay, so yeah, so then we'll move on to the final fight here, which hopefully we can not have the issues we had with that one. There's some reason we were having issues with that one. I don't really understand. Okay, so this one's just Hirudegarn, so he's probably going to be a lot tougher. One, he's the final stage. Two, he's by himself. So usually that means they're going to be a little more tough here. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. I wonder if he dodges, because typically with Hirudegarns, they like to duck and weave. Let's do this. Okay, supering right away. Gohan, you good? Oh yeah, dude, he's phenomenal. Phenomenal unit. Dude, without him, I mean, obviously this would be doable. They're not going to make it not. But without him, this would be a hell of a lot harder, I think. Really. A hell of a lot harder. It would definitely take a lot more time to get through. This character is so good. Such a surprising, like, end to the GDC. Where, like, you know, we were thinking maybe something big. We were thinking maybe they would have squeaked in a Daima thing at the end. And everybody's kind of like, a Gohan, Goten, and Trunks tag unit? Really? And then when he dropped, and you look at his kit, you look at how they perform, and you just like, oh, a Gohan, Goten, and Trunks tag unit. Tight. Tight. Yep, say one of his attacks. The normals do nothing, which is good. And I imagine, I mean, we got him just below halfway, so... I mean, do we think we could take him out next turn? I just kind of hope he supers our slot 1 Gohan, otherwise that could completely devastate our run. Okay, yep, you guys are good. Yeah, if he doesn't super our Gohan up in slot 1 and we don't kill him with this Gohan, that's where I could see us getting into some trouble. All right, let's do this. Ah, that did not give us the key I was hoping for. All right, hold on. I'm gonna reset that. All right, let's try that again. We'll do what we did before. Well, actually, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. We'll do that. And that'll definitely give us the key that we need. And this should hopefully... Okay, good, good. Super right away. Love to see it. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be game then, I think. If Gohan can finish him... So this would have been a good turn to have Adele, too, because she would have given some buff to Gohan. I think he's probably going to finish him. If not, I think the other Gohan can still stun him. Because in like these Super Battle Road events, like you can debuff, you can stun, you can seal, you can do all that stuff. There's no limitation to it, which is great. There we go. Yeah, take him out. Nice. Nice. Dude, such a good unit, man. Do love this character. Hate the Defenders of Justice category, but do really like this character a lot. That did get it done for us there. So there it is. Mission completed. There is the team. Done and dusted. Let's go in here and let's go ahead and pick up our rewards. Yes, I know I still have a bunch of Super Battle Road stuff to do, so leave me alone. I'm going to get done, I promise. But yeah, so that clears out the Defenders of Justice category. Extreme Super Battle Road. If you guys took on this, let me know what team you guys used. Do you guys have the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks? If you don't, I'd be really interested to know what team you guys use. I think this can be done with like Universe 11. You know, you do this like a Universe 11 style team, and I think you could definitely get this done. But yeah, let me know what team you guys use. If you guys hung around to the end, I appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure to get this one done. Let me know how it went. And hopefully you don't get tripped up on the Majin crew, kind of like I did. That kind of sucked. That kind of irritated me a little bit. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!